Hello, little builders. Have you ever played hopscotch to cross a big puddle? Jump, hop, jump, hop. Now, imagine that puddle is as wide as a giant river. How do we cross it without getting our toes wet? Let's put on our hard hats and build a bridge together. We will see how smart people solve this tricky puzzle step by step. First, imagine tossing some big flat rocks into the shallow water. Step, hop. You made it across. But wait, here comes a big rainstorm. The river wakes up, splashing and rushing, and washes your rocks far away. Oh no! You need a brand new plan. You find a super long, thick tree log and lay it across the river. Yay, a new path. But when your big, heavy friend steps on it, the single log starts to wobble and roll. Yikes, that is way too scary. Okay, let's fix it. You lay many logs side by side and put wide, flat wood on top. Now it is much stronger. But over time, lots of people and heavy carts use it. The wood starts to bend down like a sad, floppy noodle. Time for a superhero upgrade. You build tall, strong stone pillars right in the middle of the water to hold the wood up from below. But wait, little boats want to sail down the river, and your stone pillars are blocking their way. We cannot block the boats. You scratch your head and think hard. What if we move the strong supports to the edges of the river, where the water is calm? Great idea. You stack thick pieces of wood in a crisscross pattern on the riverbanks. It looks like you are building a giant wooden tower. Then you fill all the empty spaces with smooth, round pebbles and heavy rocks. Now, your riverbank towers are super heavy and strong. Not even the biggest, fastest flood could push them over. Now we need to lock the bridge wood to these tall new towers. But how? You use a clever trick from nature. You drill little holes in the wood and push in dry wooden pegs. When the rain comes, the dry wood drinks the water and swells up, just like a thirsty little sponge. This makes the wood joints hug each other super tight. The more it rains, the stronger the bridge gets. Isn't nature the best engineer? But there is one more puzzle. Your wooden logs are not long enough to reach all the way across the wide river. What do? We build from both sides. You start at the left bank and build out piece by piece like giant wooden stairs. Then, your friends start at the right bank and build out too. You keep building step by step until the two ends are super close. Then, you carefully drop the very last piece of wood right in the middle. Click! The two sides meet and hold hands forever. The bridge is almost done, but we must protect it from the hot sun, heavy rain, and cold snow. So you build pretty little stone roofs on top to act like giant umbrellas. You add a sturdy wooden floor and safe tall railings on the sides so nobody slips. Tada! You built a masterpiece. This amazing creation is the famous Zangbo Bridge, sitting over a beautiful, rushing river in the mountains of Tibet. If you look closely, the bridge looks like two giant friends throwing their arms out and hugging the riverbanks. It is not just made of wood and stone. It is a wonderful, happy story of how human brains can solve any puzzle. Keep building, keep thinking, and who knows what amazing things you will create next. Bye, little builders.